You're never wrong and I'm never right, and you win all the rounds in every fight. That's why I can't stand it.
Good morning. Today is our first full day in Prague. So we've got a lot of things that we want to take care of today. We definitely want to check out the castle that everyone's been telling us about. There are a couple of restaurants that some friends have said you have to go to. The Charles Bridge, which apparently everyone in Prague goes to. Yesterday we could barely walk on it, even though it was nighttime. But it was really pretty. So I'm going to actually show you what that looks like. And then a lot of wandering. Prague is much prettier than I expected. It's just full of art and sculptures and gardens. I want to experience this place. So Ash and I are going to go out and have some fun and eat some great food, some amazing goulash, and we'll keep you posted along the way.
Look at that sad little cough.
I'm so swollen, like it's made me really swollen.
Oh, that's the worst, getting sick on a vacation.
Yeah.
Because we're not letting this slow us down, are we?
I'm trying.
Try harder. So now I'm going to show you the full extent of how weird it is to get to our room inside of this building.
I think it is a theater.
Up to the castle, the Prague Castle, which is like the big thing to do in Prague, and one look at that line and we said, no, not today. So we decided to go elsewhere, and we ended up in a monastery, which is just up the hill. Really pretty, really well done. Still full of people though, but not nearly as many as the castle. So we're gonna hit up the castle tomorrow. Yep, right at the crack of its opening, and we'll try and get in then. 1 o'clock. Friday day we've just been doing a lot of wandering and exploring and being in total awe of the magic of this place. Like, people put in a lot of effort to make this look good for hundreds of years. So it's quite amazing.
I think Prague is meant to be wandered. And I think the best suggestion I could actually give is just to wander the streets. There's a couple places to go to, and we're going to go do that, like the castle, and we're going to do the clock tower. But otherwise, I think this place is just meant to wander. It's gorgeous and magical and, like, amazing. Every corner you take, there's something interesting to look at. So that's my suggestion.
Yeah.
Always getting away. You just keep getting away. You just keep getting away. Selfish, so I decided not to get in your way. It's time to do it my way, and that means getting away from you. You're selfish,
As I mentioned, today we're here during Labor Day, which I think is taken a lot more seriously here than in the States, because it is a serious festival here. It's on the way, so Ashley wants to stop by the Lenin Wall before we go get some dinner? Lunch. Before we go grab some lunch. So we're going to stop by the Lenin Wall.
The Lenin Wall, or John Lennon Wall, is a wall in Prague. Once a normal wall since the 1980s, it has been filled with John Lennon-inspired graffiti and pieces of lyrics from the Beatles songs. In 1988, the wall was a source of irritation for the communist regime. Young Czechs would write grievances on the wall in a report of the time this led to a clash between hundreds of students and security police on the nearby Charles Bridge. The movement these students followed was described ironically as Leninism.
That was really interesting. I've never heard of the Lenin Wall. I don't know, the Lenin Wall was actually more interesting than I thought it would be. It's worth it. You should go. After the Lenin Wall, we decided to go to the top of the tower for City Hall, or what it used to be City Hall, the Central Tower in Prague. So it's a long way up. We made it up to the top of the tower, and if we look down, oh my gosh, we're so high. This is one of the best views that you're going to find in Prague, by far. So, and it wasn't that expensive. I think it was 500 crowns for both of us. So, good deal. And you get a historical lesson on the way up here from all those posters. And a great view that you can't beat anywhere.
You're selfish. You're selfish.
That was worth it.
I thought so.
It's really pretty there.
It's both interesting and a great view. I'd say this is one of the cooler parts of the tower, largely because like people just go straight up to the top and then they don't stick around. They just take the elevator straight back down and they miss this piece. This is really neat. Pro tip, visit this place. They've got all the secrets, everything you need to know about this city and all the hot spots and places to avoid. Check it out. We're trying something totally new. The sausages, that's not totally new. But this is pickled brie. I've never seen this anywhere else but here, but I've seen it on a couple menus, so it makes me think that it's like a regional dish. I'm excited about that dish. All right, first impressions.
Looks great.
That's fair. Really good. All right. Whew. We left the apartment 12 hours ago and have not been back since. And in all this walking, poor little Ashley wore herself out and lost her voice. So that was a lot of walking. I'm pretty sure we walked at least... Ash, how far do you think we walked today? I've got the black lung.
How was it, like 18 miles?
18 miles?
15 miles.
15 miles? I think we're just gonna relax and check in for the night.